Welcome back to the channel, coin collectors, history lovers, and treasure hunters from all around the world. If you're into rare coins that turn into gold mines overnight, this video is going to blow your mind. Today, we're diving deep into the story of one of the most mysterious and valuable modern coins ever discovered, the 2016 no-mint Mark 10-cent Singapore coin. That's right. A coin that originally was worth just 10 cents in Singapore is now sitting with an estimated market value of $59 million. You heard that correctly. 59 million US dollars? How did this happen? What makes this specific 2016 coin so rare and valuable? And why are collectors and investors willing to pay such astronomical amounts for it today? Stay with me because we're about to unravel the mystery, trace the coin's journey through history, and break down exactly how this once-forgotten coin skyrocketed in value to become one of the most coveted modern-day numismatic treasures on Earth. Let's start from the beginning. Singapore has been minting coins since its independence in the 1960s, with various series featuring symbols of progress, wildlife, and national identity. In 2013, the Monetary Authority of Singapore introduced a new coin series called the Third Series, featuring more modern and durable designs. The 10-cent coin from this series featured a beautiful design of the Aranda Majula, Singapore's national flower, and like all coins from this series, it was supposed to have a small mint mark indicating where it was produced, usually the Royal Canadian Mint or the Singapore Mint. However, in 2016, a tiny number of these 10-cent coins were struck without the mint mark. No one noticed at first. These coins were circulated just like any other. But here's the twist, only a few of these mint mark error coins were ever produced. It was later discovered that due to a temporary die change and a pressing malfunction at the minting facility, a microscopic number of these coins left the facility without being properly stamped. The result? A perfect storm of rarity, mystery, and numismatic drama. Now fast forward to 2020. A Singaporean coin collector casually flipping through his change noticed something strange about his 2016 10-cent coin. He couldn't see the usual mint mark under magnification. At first, he thought it was a worn coin. But after taking it to multiple experts and numismatists, he received the shocking confirmation. He had discovered one of the first known examples of the no-mint Mark 2016 10-cent Singapore coin. Word quickly spread. Numismatic forums lit up. Coin shows buzzed with speculation. And then came the auctions. Private collectors, investors, museums, and even hedge funds started bidding. The coin fetched an insane $3 million in its first auction in 2021. Another known example, authenticated by International Grading Services, sold in 2023 for a record-breaking $25 million. And today, based on its unmatched rarity, historical importance, and collector demand, the estimated market value for the only known flawless, mint-condition specimen is now sitting at an unbelievable $59 million. But why would someone pay this much for a coin that was minted less than a decade ago? The answer lies in the holy trinity of coin collecting: rarity, condition, and story. There are currently fewer than 5 known authentic examples of the no-mint Mark 2016 10-cent coin in existence. And among them, only one has achieved a perfect grading score of MS70, mint state 70, the highest grade a coin can get, meaning it is flawless under 5x magnification. On top of that, there is the intrigue of the mistake itself. Errors in minting, especially modern minting, are extremely rare because of the tight quality controls in place today. But every now and then, one slips through. And when it does, it becomes a part of history, an anomaly that captures the imagination of collectors and investors alike. Now let's talk about market value. The coin market has seen an explosive rise in recent years, with investors diversifying their portfolios into tangible assets like rare coins. With inflation, uncertain markets, and global events shaking traditional investments, collectibles like this coin offer both security and upside. And with only a handful in circulation, every new transaction resets the value higher and higher, this coin has also attracted celebrity attention. Rumors are swirling that a private buyer from the Middle East attempted to acquire the MS-70 specimen for $61 million earlier this year. That deal fell through, but the buzz around it pushed the value up again. Collectors from Asia, Europe, and North America are all watching the market closely. And the next time one of these coins appears for sale, it could very well break every coin auction record in the world. So here's the takeaway. Check your change. If you live in or have visited Singapore since 2016, take a good look at those 10-cent coins. You never know, one of them could be the next multi-million-dollar discovery. And if you ever come across a 2016 10-cent coin without a mint mark, get it authenticated immediately. Because you just might be holding the most valuable modern coin in the world. Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed this deep dive into the incredible story of the 2016 no mint mark 10-cent Singapore coin and want to hear more about rare and valuable coins that are hiding in plain sight, hit that like button, subscribe to the channel, and ring the notification bell so you never miss a chance to uncover your own treasure. Until next time, keep collecting, keep searching, and who knows, your next big find might just be sitting in your pocket. Hello everyone and welcome back to the channel. If you're passionate about coins, collectibles, and those hidden treasures that could be sitting in your pocket change right now, then you're in the right place. Today, we have something absolutely mind-blowing to share with you. We're diving deep into the mysterious and highly valuable 1985 no mint mark 25-cent Canadian coin. That's right, a simple-looking quarter from 1985 that could be worth a jaw-dropping $87,984 in today's coin market. Now you may be asking yourself, how is it possible that a common-looking coin from just a few decades ago is now worth that much money? Well, stick around because we're about to explore everything you need to know about this fascinating piece of Canadian currency history. From how this coin came to exist, to why it's so rare, and what makes it so highly sought after by collectors across the globe. We're also going to reveal the actual features of this coin, the unique era that skyrocketed its value, and how you can identify one of these valuable coins in your own collection or even in your pocket change. So let's jump straight into understand the 1985 no mint mark 25-cent Canada coin. We need to rewind back to the mid-1980s. During this time, the Royal Canadian Mint was producing standard circulation coins like they did every year. In 1985, the Canadian quarter featured the familiar image of Queen Elizabeth II on the obverse side and the caribou design on the reverse. This was a routine minting year with no expectation of anything unusual. But something did happen that year, something that would go unnoticed by the general public but would become a sensational discovery for numismatists decades later. In 1985, the Royal Canadian Mint struck a number of 25-cent coins without including the tiny mint mark that identifies which mint facility produced the coin. Normally, Canadian coins have a small mark on them indicating if they were made in Ottawa or Winnipeg, for instance. But in this rare error case, a batch of quarters were struck with no mint mark at all. These no mint mark coins were released into circulation completely by accident, unnoticed at first. But over the years, collectors began to notice that certain 1985 quarters had no mint mark, making them stand out as extremely rare minting errors. Now, mint errors are one of the most fascinating aspects of coin collecting. They occur during the coin production process and can include things like off-center strikes, double dies, planchet errors, and in this case, a missing mint mark. Error coins are typically far more valuable than standard issue coins because they are so rare and because they represent anomalies in an otherwise consistent minting process. In the world of numismatics, rarity equals value, and the 1985 no mint mark quarter is a perfect example of that. What makes the 1985 no mint mark 25-cent coin so special is that it is not just rare, it is ultra rare. Only a very limited number of these coins are believed to have ever been released into circulation. Some estimates suggest that fewer than a few dozen have been found by collectors, and that means if you have one, you are holding a piece of coin history that is worth a serious amount of money. But just how much is it worth? Well, according to recent coin auctions and expert appraisals, an authenticated 1985 No Mint Mark 25-cent Canadian coin in excellent condition can fetch as much as $87,984 on the current market. That's right, a single quarter that could be worth almost $90,000. Imagine finding one of these in your old coin jar or tucked away in a box of forgotten change. It would be like winning the lottery for coin collectors. The reason the value is so high is because of several important factors. First, it's an error coin, and as we mentioned before, error coins always fetch a premium. Second, it's a modern coin, which makes the error even more unusual since modern minting technology is designed to catch mistakes before coins leave the facility. Third, there are extremely few of them known to exist, and that scarcity drives demand. And finally, collectors love a good mystery. The story behind this coin, the fact that it escaped detection for so many years, and the excitement of finding one, all contribute to its legendary status in Canadian coin collecting. Now the big question is, how can you tell if you have one of these valuable coins? Let's go over the key things to look for. First, check the date. The coin must be from 1985. Second, examine the coin carefully under a magnifying glass or a coin loop. Look for the mint mark area, which is usually located on the reverse side of Canadian quarters, typically near the rim or close to the caribou design. If the mint mark is completely absent, you may have found one of these rare no mint mark error coins, but don't rush to conclusions just yet. There are a few things to keep in mind. Coins can wear over time, and sometimes heavy wear can cause parts of the design to become less visible. That's why it's important to compare your coin to a regular 1985 quarter that has a mint mark. If you are still unsure, the best step to take is to have the coin professionally appraised or graded by a certified coin grading company. They will be able to determine whether your coin is truly a no mint mark error and give you an official certification that can be used if you ever decide to sell it. Now, let's talk about the current market for this coin. As of now, the 1985 No Mint Mark 25-cent Canadian coin has been gaining tremendous attention in the coin collecting world. Online auctions, coin shows, and private collectors are all on the lookout for this elusive treasure. The most recent sales have placed its value at $87,984, and some experts believe the price could go even higher as more collectors become aware of its existence and rarity. If you're someone who enjoys coin hunting, checking rolls of coins from the bank, or sorting through inherited collections from relatives, this is definitely a coin to keep an eye out for. Even if you don't find this exact coin, searching for valuable coins can be an exciting and profitable hobby. It's about the thrill of the hunt, the joy of discovery, and the satisfaction of knowing that a little piece of metal could change your financial future. There you have it. The incredible story of the 1985 No Mint Mark 25-cent Canadian coin. A simple mistake that turned an ordinary coin into an extraordinary collector's item. Its current market value of $87,984 makes it one of the most valuable modern Canadian coins ever discovered. And the best part is, there's still a chance one of these rare coins is out there, waiting to be found. Thank you so much for watching. If you enjoyed this video and want to see more amazing stories about rare and valuable coins, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe to the channel. Hit the notification bell so you never miss a new video. And remember, always check your change. You never know when you might find a treasure hiding in plain sight. Until next time, happy coin hunting and take care.